Australia's viral Olympic sensation and breaker, Rachael Gunn, famously known as Raygun, has decided to retire. Raygun's decision comes in the aftermath of massive trolling post her Paris Olympics campaign. Now, while Raygun tried staying strong despite all the jibes that she's faced, the accusations of rigging her Olympic spot made the situation far worse for the Australian. An emotional Raygun has said she wanted to continue competing, but feels difficult to fight the emotional battle. Raygun was even accused of being responsible for breakdancing to be omitted from the LA Olympics. Was the internet too harsh? Did they fail to see the person behind this whole episode?
The athletes competing at the Paris Olympics gave fans plenty of memes to laugh about, be it the famous Turkish shooter Yusuf Dikeç and his 007 pose, or the South Korean shooter Kim Ye-ji with her proper shooting gears. And while these athletes were hailed for their approach towards the game, viral Australian breaker Raygun was mocked, trolled and even accused of rigging her Olympic spot, the extent of which has forced the Australian to retire from the sport.
I'm not going to compete anymore, no. I was going to keep competing, for sure, but that seems really difficult for me to do now to approach a battle.
The trolling, which started about a month ago, continues to affect the breaker even after her retirement. A lot of fans even celebrated Raygun's retirement. While many may see the funny side of it, the intense trolling has impacted Raygun emotionally, because she wasn't just mocked for her performance at the Paris Games, she was targeted and accused of rigging her Olympic spot. An online petition which had 50,000 signatures accused Raygun and her husband of using their influence to help her qualify. The petition was later taken down and Australia's Olympic Committee even defended Raygun, saying that she had qualified on merit. But by then, the doubt had already been cast. Following the petition, Raygun was further accused of wasting taxpayers' money. And the criticism wasn't just restricted to Australia. Fans worldwide targeted Raygun by blaming her for breaking his omission from the Los Angeles Olympics. All these accusations led to Raygun losing the spirit to fight the battles on and off the mat.
It's still impossible to process. The conspiracy theories were totally wild. And it was really upsetting because I felt like I just didn't have any control over how people saw me or who I was, who my partner was, my story. I still dance and I still break, but that's like, in my living room with my partner.
There has been some good news coming in for Raygun though. Her performance was described by singer Adele midway through a concert in Munich. Adele said Raygun's performance was her favorite thing that happened at the Olympics. Raygun featured in a magazine and is currently part of an online promotion. But are these achievements enough for her?
The level of scrutiny that's going to be there, and people will be filming it and it will go online, and it's just not going to mean the same thing. It's not going to be the same experience because of everything that's at stake.
Clearly, the breaker who introduced the kangaroo move at the world stage has lost the ambition to hop onto the world stage again. Maybe the troll army failed to understand that behind these accusations is a breaker who competed at the Paris Games. Her dance form may not have been an appealing one for every fan, or even something too many understand, but it still was special to her.
Hello and welcome to this special edition of Vantage, live from the White House. America is Trump country again. He will be the 47th President of the United States of America. We're live from the White House, soon to be the new residence of Donald Trump. It was also here that Donald Trump brokered the Abraham Accords. So the voters have a legitimate question in their minds. If those presidents could do it, why not Joe Biden? The Arab voters want to punish the Democrats for supporting Israel. Joe Biden's shadow looms large over this election, and Kamala Harris may end up paying the price for it. This Trump hat, it says, President Trump save America. But this hat is made in China. And this is the Chinese interference that Americans must be investigating. But of late, Donald Trump and the Republicans have made some gains. And the biggest reason for that is illegal immigration. This is more than just a march, they say. This is a demand for accountability. The excitement, the tension is palpable. You can see the security presence. You can see the number of police cars, government buildings like these again fenced up. We're at Harvard University, the alma mater of Kamala Harris. As the night progressed, numbers came in thick and fast, and Donald Trump was soon declared the winner. It's being called a historic comeback. Another American presidency will begin. In Donald Trump's case, his second one.